can support your channel. Close. Okay, can you set it up, please?
But how do you know it's live?
Because it says it's live.
It's live right now?
Mm-hmm.
So people are listening to me?
No, it shows you how many people are watching in the top. If nobody watches, it's fine.
But people could be listening to me.
Well, no, not if there's nobody in the top.
But if there were, they would be hearing me right now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to ask. Okay. You sit up straight?
Can you see the iPad?
Yeah. You gonna do something like first, like with a pencil or something, or?
Yeah, but I don't have a pencil.
Sit up straight. I had it perfect before.
Sorry.
I can't get the whole iPad. It cuts off like this much.
That much? Okay, put it on.
Oh, it still cuts off the corners,
It's
but.
fine, I can just...
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Is somebody watching?
One person.
Better entertain them.
Okay. I'm trying to see how to get to it from
Your zipper's down.
channel. It is?
Yep, on live YouTube.
Whoops. Oh well. Hello, whoever's watching. I'm trying to find my live on my channel so that way I can see what's happening and make sure everything looks good. Figuring it out. Okay. Oh, well, let me watch my video. Okay, so basically what I'm doing is I'm going to be painting a iPad case, and even if nobody watches this, I will still have the video and I'm still gonna have a good time painting it. I just figured I'd try going live and see what goes on. I'm gonna admit there's gonna be a lot of noise in the background because I'm not in a secluded area. This is just a house full of people. Let's see. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, perfect. Alright, so got everything set up. Now I can actually see what I'm doing on here. And I'm going to be painting, it's like an idea off Pinterest. I'm going to be painting a cat, like kind of on the bottom here. And then I'm going to be doing like a Starry Night impression on the top. And I've never really painted very much with pastas before, so I am going to try my best, and it could end up looking horrible, or it could end up looking really cool. You don't know. And this is my first time going live, and I'm just trying some cool stuff out. The background behind me is real, actually, although some people have told me it looks fake. It is the ocean. It's just a really nice day today. Oh, there's actually some people here. Okay. Hello, everybody. Okay, somebody asked me pink or black. I think pink. I love pink, actually. Everything I own is pink. So let me go to Pinterest so I can like get my idea and I can show you guys what it looks like. Sorry for like the weird, it is on my phone, so it's not gonna be like landscape mode. It's gonna be in vertical, I'm sorry. Let's see here. Where did I put it? Okay, I got to look for it. Okay. There's not very many people in the house right now, so it might be a little bit quieter than normal. Gotta look for the image. Oh, here it is. Okay, perfect. So, can I see it like this? This is the idea I'm kind of going for. Hopefully I can execute it well, because it looks too simple. It looks simple, but it might be a little bit deceiving. So I'm gonna turn the iPad case. I think I'm gonna do it vertically, so that way I can kind of imitate how it looks on the sketchpad. I think you guys can see the whole thing. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you can. Perfect. So let's start. I'm gonna start with painting the background black. Hi everybody. Okay, I'm gonna start painting the background black. I wish I had one of those like really thick black markers, but I don't. So I'm just going to have to, oh, it's brand new. Okay, great. So I'm just gonna have to kind of slowly paint in all these little squares. So, hello people. Welcome everybody. Okay, my first question is, what is your favorite thing that you've done this summer so far? It's taking a long time to count. What is your guys' favorite thing you've done this summer so far? Mine, I just came back from visiting Alaska. That was really cool. I got to climb a lot of mountains, some glaciers, see lots of animals. It was pretty much how everyone would expect Alaska to look like. There are some people talking in the background, so sorry if you can't hear me too well.
Nice to see you here. Yes.
So,
Hello.
hello everybody. Wow, there's so many people. I would not have guessed that this many people would like to watch. Well, I'm glad you guys are all here. This makes me super excited. I love meeting new people, especially online, and it's really just the kind of modern way of making friends, and I think it's really cool. So I'm just starting by painting each little square of the thing because it's gonna take a bit since it's such a small marker. I wish I had the bigger one, but here we go. I'm so excited. We finally made it to 1,000 subscribers a few weeks ago. I'm so grateful, you guys. I love to be on this. Oh, thank you. You guys are so sweet. Okay. So I'm painting the top, which is kind of really hard because it's like such a small space and I don't want to like ruin it. I had to clean this really well because it's really it was really dirty. Because this is my grandpa's iPad case. He uses it when he's eating though. So he got like food stuff on it, and I had to clean it before I painted it because otherwise the paint wouldn't stick. I don't know much about Poscas, but I do know a lot about paint itself because I paint like walls a lot in our house with my mom. So
I don't think she's intending on that.
11 people were watching.
what is your guys' favorite things you've done this summer so far?
Yes. Yeah, that's what she was like. I'm gonna try to set this up.
Should have explained that it wasn't a background. That was like a CGI background. I'll be checking out.
Oh no, only one person is left. That's okay. Still appreciate the people who are here. What kind of ideas for videos do you guys like to see me do? Because I have a lot of ideas, but I'm not really sure like what people are interested in. I make a lot of videos just like whatever I'm doing in the moment.
I'm good about it at home. I'm terrible about it on vacation.
This is quite the process. Oh my goodness.
I drink the tap water, but if you have fridge water, I think it might be colder on it. Cold.
Another idea is I
Yeah.
could end the live and finish the background off camera and then come back, and that way it'd be way more interesting and I'm actually like working on the actual design. You guys can tell me what you think about that in the comments, or whether you just rather me keep talking and coloring in the background.
I told you it was a long.
Not very many people here, but for the people who are here, thank you.
Hi, Zora. Hi, beautiful.
Love meeting new people. Love trying to grow my channel and whatnot. Some of my inspirations are like, as far as YouTubers, are, I really love Hope Scope, and she does a lot of lives as well. I love just watching her videos. She's super entertaining, super nice. She does a lot of giveaways. So go check out her channel. Another one of my favorite YouTubers, who is my age actually, is Just Jules. She's amazing. She just is so entertaining and exciting, and like has the prettiest smile. She's so fun. So definitely go check out her channel as well. I had a lot more people watching actually at the beginning, which is surprising, but they decided to stick around. But that's alright. I figured I'm gonna color this anyway. Might as well go live and see if anybody wants to watch. Got 5 people. Figure why not, right?
I'm putting Cubby in this room.
You guys have any questions for me? I'd be happy to answer. Tell me some exciting stories. Tell me what you guys have been doing on your vacation. What is up? Got some more people watching. I'm noticing a little bit that it lags by like maybe 10 seconds. So like when I talk, I don't see it on the video, that I have myself put it here so I can like see what it looks like when I'm doing stuff, to see if I need to adjust anything or like fix anything. And so I notice it like lags a little bit when I'm talking, which makes so much more sense now, because whenever I have done lives, people ask questions and then they don't get like answered in the comments till like 10 seconds later. I'm like, what? It doesn't take that long to write a comment. And then I realize that, oh, it's lagging, and it makes a lot more sense now. Hello, people. Welcome here. Thank you for watching, even if it's maybe not the most entertaining thing. I appreciate you guys being here. Trying to get this little small thing here. So I can come back after I'm done coloring the background, because it is a little bit boring to watch, I admit. Or I can just keep chatting here while I color the background, and you guys can ask questions and I'll answer them. Do whatever you guys like, just let me know in the comments. Donations are helpful, but definitely not necessary or even expected. Just to maybe get better equipment or like a microphone or something. Speaking of which, can you guys hear me okay? Because I know I'm speaking a little bit low. I am in a big house, but I can definitely speak up if that's necessary. Seeing what's going on over here. At one point we had 20 people watching. I was like, what? That's crazy. On one of my most viewed shorts, I got I think 700,000 views, and it's still climbing. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, that's so many people. I never expected that video to go. I mean, I'd say it went viral for me. Maybe not for other people. 600 or 700,000 views is not that much, but for me it was a lot. So thank you for everyone who watched that video. If you know the one I'm talking about, it's the eye challenge where you communicate with only your eyes, and I was like this. It was really fun, actually. It took me a lot of tries to get that one right. Does anyone have any video ideas that they'd like to see me try? Any collaborations with anybody? I'm totally open to doing that too. Love meeting new people, exploring their channels. So I need ideas to make my lives obviously more entertaining, because this is just a random idea I had a few minutes ago. I need to fix that up. Don't worry, I will. When it dries, I'll need to fix that, but you can't really fix it until it's dried up, because otherwise it'll just make more streak marks, and then you'll have to fix it anyway. So figure might as well just leave it. Oh, got some there. It's okay, I'll fix that later. So like, does anyone have any ideas for how to make these more interesting, or like what I should do in the future, or like different ideas, like different kinds of content? I mostly just do trends or vlogs. My vlogs aren't very good, but I am working on improving them. Oh yeah, see, it just keeps it streaky, so I'm just gonna color in here. Draw that line. Figure that out. I'll clean that up. You can also always go over it with white once it dries, because the cool thing about these is that they're not like regular markers where if you draw over it, it'll like mess it up. It'll once it dries, you just paint over it because it's like paint. Thank you to the one person who has been consistently watching. Appreciate it. This is such a different experience being live versus just filming a actual video where I can like stop and do like 50 different retakes for all the things. Thank you for watching consistently. Sorry that this might be a little bit boring, but I appreciate that you're here. There were a lot more people before. I think I maybe bored them just coloring out a black thing, but let's try and go in here and fix this. Costco's are actually so much fun. Is it still not dry? Yeah, no, I still gotta get one. Anyways, do you guys like these kinds of videos? Or to the one person who's watching, do you like this sort of content? Or should I just stick to no lives? Maybe I'll do a live if I ever reach 5,000 subscribers. Maybe then there'd be a few more people who'd enjoy this sort of thing. But I definitely get that it's not the most entertaining thing, considering it is also my first time trying it. I need lots of improvement. There's going to be lots of room to improve. Like, for example, maybe just having a better setup, or maybe a more interesting content rather than just coloring in a piece of, or a iPad case. There's somebody else watching now. Whoever that is, thank you. Right now we're coloring in a iPad case. I have my inspiration on Pinterest. It's kind of just a starry night impression. I am well aware that there are lots of spots to fill in, don't worry. I just need to let it dry first. really wishing I had that giant chisel where you can just like do stripes down the pages. That would be a lot easier. Okay, time to color in the apple. That's actually a lot easier than I thought. I thought it was gonna be like a whole process. I do have my setup next to me so I can actually see what it is I'm doing, because otherwise I'd be a little bit nervous, wondering whether or not you guys can hear me or not. Can you guys hear me okay over the squeakiness of this marker? Because it is quite loud. Okay, so I just turned up the volume on my thing a little bit just to see how I sounded. It's a really bad sound. I'm sorry, guys. I need to invest in a microphone for sure. And then maybe if I like have an actual topic to talk about once I get a microphone, I can probably maybe do some like sit down, just like talky videos, not lives, because lives don't seem to do as well, but just more of a like sit down, talk about stuff. Don't know what it would be, but at the moment, but I'm sure I would figure something out. I've never been like a huge artsy person, but like I definitely enjoy doing art, and I have a lot of art supplies at home. Right now I'm at the beach at my grandparents' house. They always live near some sort of body of water, so whenever we come visit them, it's always a really nice, a different experience, because I live in a city where there's like no relaxation experience kind of like this. There's always something to do, something going on all the time. There we go. I was actually a little bit late starting this, not that probably anybody was waiting for it, but I was saying I was going to start it, and then of course, as soon as I was going to start it, a bunch of people needed me to do stuff, which was definitely okay. I was just like, oh no, I hope there's nobody waiting, but I don't think there was, which is good. How are your guys' summers? What's your like favorite thing that you've done so far? What are you guys doing right now? Actually, I'm curious if all these people who are watching, the 4 people who are watching, are you guys subscribed, or are you just kind of finding this on your For You page? I'm actually really curious to see how people are finding me. I've been trying to use hashtags more often on like my blogs and things to see if that helps with like how many views it gets, because more often than not that'll show up on people's like For You pages. And so let me know if that's how this is working. See if I can like find this out. Let's see here. Yeah. And actually, I've been trying to vlog a lot more, because I noticed when I had been in California, that wasn't really interesting to vlog on. We were just kind of like doing the same thing every day, and there's not very much going on. And so then I realized, like, oh gosh, my last video was 2 weeks ago, so I had to find some more interesting things to film. And some of them did pretty well, and some of them just kind of like were like, okay, that's fine. Okay, we are not. He's doing pretty good up here actually, but I'll need another few coats, I think, on some of the spots that are white, because it hasn't fully dried and now it's like making these white spots. So, an idea I have proposed before, I can, oh, this is looking like a mess down here. Okay, we'll have to fix that back up when it's done. Idea I proposed before is I can pause the live here, and then I can go back and like finish this off camera, finish like the backgrounds and the kind of the boring stuff. And then when I come back, I can start doing like details and stuff. Tell me if that would interest you guys more. We have some more people watching. Hello. So happy to have you guys here. This might be a little bit boring because this is my first live. I'm just kind of working things out. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions or ideas for me. What you want to see. How you guys found me. Yeah, I'm not very good at making things up on the spot, if you can't tell. But when I have like something prepared, I can just talk and talk and talk and talk. But I didn't really have a subject to talk about in this video. It's something you guys like to hear about. Okay. It's getting close, but there's a lot of touch-ups to do. I basically didn't prepare this at all. I just kind of was like, oh, let's do a vlog, like a vlog kind of live while I like color in this thing. I didn't have anything prepared at all. Maybe I should have like thought this through more carefully. Like, what should I talk about? What kind of things am I gonna do? Yeah, I think I should invest into a big black chisel Posca. Oh, got some in my hand. Okay. I'm just gonna try and color this one in more carefully because all of these strokes are very, very streaky. As you can tell, I've never really used Poscas before, but I've got like a whole setup over here. I've got this really big pack full of lots, and then I have these little smaller individual ones right here. And these are like ones that I bought individually, and then we ended up going to Michael's and buying a whole pack anyways. So the only colors that I have that are kind of special are like the two light pink and purples, because those don't actually come in a pack. But yeah. Wow, 27 minutes. That's been a long time of just me talking. What do you guys want to hear about? Do you have any questions? What kind of things are you doing right now? What have you been doing over the summer? What are your hobbies? Who are your favorite YouTubers? How many of you guys are actually subscribed, and how many of you guys just found me like on your For You pages and whatnot? This is kind of fun for me. Let me know what you guys think of it. I know it's probably a little bit boring because for those of you who have joined, this is my first live and I'm not very good at entertaining people yet, but I will get there, don't worry. I think for a next vlog, like not live, I'm going to do a house tour. I'm going to kind of just, because this house is really, really cool. My grandparents built it. It looks like a lighthouse from the front, and from the back it's like red, white, and blue, which is really cool. It's like all made out of wood, and it's just really, really cool, and I love to like show it off to anybody who comes here. So I think I'll probably do a video about that, because people seem to really like house tours for some reason. I haven't done a house tour of my own house personally. I mean, I don't think it's very interesting as far as like interesting houses go. But I figured might as well try.
You know.
I think people will find a lot of interest in.
We're gonna be in this room talking in a second, so you might want to get off shortly, Addie.
So.
Let's see, make hot coffee. And we'll look at what she's doing.
I'm almost done with the background. I have a lot of touch-up to do because this whole thing is very, very streaky. So I just have to wait for it to dry and I'll go back over with it. Wishing I had that super thick marker.
people that are currently online.
Okay, so I'm going to pause the live here. I'm going to finish the background, and I'm going to finish the whole like base basically, and then I will restart it in probably like 30 minutes or so, and then I'm going to restart it so that way you guys can see me doing more detailed things because personally, I will be so honest, I would not watch somebody coloring in a whole black background. So to people who are watching, thank you. Please come back because this was really fun, and I'm going to have a ton to talk about, and I'm going to do a little detail. So I will see you guys soon. Don't miss it. Here we go. This is what we have so far. I will be back. Right? Here we go.